Hello and welcome to the audiobook of the Nibu Murado. This is chapter 7, The First Seven Heavens and Hells. At first and in the beginning, times were good. At those times, there existed 7 heavens and 7 hells. These places are which the souls of the shards would travel and experience reality. Each soul group would manifest into different gross physical or etheric beings. These beings express their bodies to one another and the connection of their selfish knowledge and desire for one another. Each dimension does support a bliss and a state of enlightenment and understanding, while also supporting a pain, suffering, punishment, loss, and desire. There, the hell beings and lost or lower souls preside. Their understanding determines where their soul shard will reside. The 7 realms, with their heavens and hells, are each functional to their soul group, species, deeds, spiritual understanding, karma, cause and effect, cosmic and pure light given by the pure ones, or the tainted darkness of the cloudiness of the pure ones. Of the dark ones. Really run on sentences everywhere. 9. Starting with the highest of starting with the highest of heavens and hells. The seventh and the highest in physical universe is established by the remnants of the pure ones and the shards of the dark ones, creating a cosmic order that allows physical and ethereal existence. Ethereal existence. Beings in the highest that reside here have no physical form, only consciousness is their form. Their ways and their existence is not quite fully known. As their power over reality seems to defy the physical realms altogether, their hell realms exist of beings who oppose the natural will and way of the pure ones, whose shards preside in this realm. Hell realms must exist to keep balance over the distribution of good and evil power that resides over all 7 realms. Each realm descends from here, each representing the level of consciousness of the beings, and it's constantly grouping them based on knowledge and spiritual consciousness. Shards of the souls and the souls themselves learn the power of good and evil and change and interplay with its lessons in order to ascend and descend based on their knowledge, consciousness, and experience. The will is guiding these souls to make home and purpose within each heaven and hell alike. They will all cycle in and out of time and awareness, maturing and growing, maintaining a balance and equilibrium. You can imagine the lowest of places. It is that of the most prime evil and demonic dark and evil states, a place where creatures reflect physically their lowest and darkest, most evil, wicked form and manner. Each heaven and hell shape their physical beings into the practices of that species and their consciousness. All forms of consciousness have the will and ability to ascend or descend into the highest or lowest of all places. Sometimes a sometimes a heaven is a hell and a hell is a heaven. General list elements of the 7 realms. Sometimes a heaven is a hell and a hell is a heaven. Sorry about that. The spirits and higher beings know that these places are innumerable, although the major 7 are listed here. 7. Holiness, light, godliness, energy, essence, life, purity, innocence, obedience, gratitude, power, strength, high vibration, sacred, benevolence, and goodness. 6. Intellect, light for industry and technology, mental perfection, complex great utopian like societies, crime, prostitution, dominance, power, will, and conquest. 5th, greed, manipulation, illusion, based intentions, power over others, dull light, for fame and media coverage, technological prowess, war, conquest, fire, and blood. Fourth, animal like behavior, one intelligent species that is hyper intelligent, while the others are barbarians. Cannibalistic behavior is common amongst primeval human animal like species. Third, chaos is common, and screams shriek the plains while creatures roam at night, slaughtering people and animals for play, pleasure, and for feeding. Creatures' bodies develop based I'm not sure what that part is talking about. Survival and mating. 2. Punishment by evil karma, things like forever burning, things like forever burning, forever in past pain, forever trapped in a constant low vibrational fear and trembling, a realm of never-ending sadness, torment, torture, and pain. And then first, which should be last, nothing but darkness and the memories and screams and sounds of dark beings. All right, moving on. Carrying out their sadistic goals. There is no land unless made by the dark ones that reside there, creating evil, desire, addiction, entrapment, and darkness so great that a living thing cannot exist there. Only death and darkness for the souls, monsters, creatures, and demons of transgression against the pure one's creation. Greed, hate, prime evil, animalistic. So that's the lowest of creation in this universe, in this particular universe, multiverse, whatever you wish to call it. And that's the end of chapter 7.